It's the time to get down.
I know most of you guys who are not even planning to get married are probably going, oh, I don't want to hear it. But if marriage was a sport, which sport would it be? That's one. Two, keeping it here or wrapped around there. Is it greater risk or reward when you propose at a sporting event? Oh, hey.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
wait.
That sounds like a guy thing.
Well, been there, done that, Mario.
I'm just saying that's like when your buddy explains how he's buying his woman a wonderful power tool for Christmas, and you want to hint to him that maybe,
maybe
that may not be the winning strategy, Bob.
Yeah, but see, and look, and I'm not saying, I'm gonna leave it alone, but you guys don't realize there's always these hooks that go along with marriage. You don't realize. I got some examples for you, but I'm gonna leave it till later. I don't want to give it away.
It is, right?
Yeah, well, it's something. It's something else that's going on with that because we only see it in the big arenas, but there's conditions here that may change the game.
Right.
Hot picks, part 2. The bikini, the best bikini celebrity female of the decades, 50s to the current day. Of course, we're only a little bit halfway into this decade. Surprising names you guys are going to see because you think. Halle Berry pulled it off last time. We're going to see who's going to run this one next time. So that's what I got for you, man.
That sounds kind of good.
Sounds good, yeah.
Now, I got a bunch of depressing ass news.
That's jacked.
It's going to piss you all off, but at least you'll understand. So, you got to kind of make a decision sometime. You want to feel good or you want to understand? You can feel good or you can understand.
Right.
Because if you understand, you ain't gonna feel good.
That's just cold. I know.
Just saying.
That's cold.
Okay, for example, you guys, in today's good news, bad news, you guys all know about that thing that went down in Oklahoma, University of Oklahoma, right?
Right.
The fraternity singing on the bus, the YouTube video where they were singing, songs about lynching black folks.
Right.
Well, it turns out that same fraternity had many sanctions here in California. We'll talk a little bit about that.
Wow.
Talk a little bit about that.
Okay.
Also, somewhere in here, I had a good article where I was really where in California, Mac likes to complain about how broke the state of Washington was. They're cutting out bus services. I know a lot of folks here have been hearing talks. You hear it on the news all the time about how the educational system.
Right.
How they have a bunch of money that's owed and they don't.
Yeah.
Well, I will give you guys the working man's kind of like perception of what it all means to you. Because if you worked for the educational system in California, you will understand why the check will probably never be in the mail. As I bring you up to date. So we got some bummer news. But then I also got, remember, it's the good news, the bad news, and the other shit? Mm-hmm. I definitely got some other shit. How about an 800-pound stingray?
Wow.
Okay.
Din.
Okay, wait.
And you can swim with it.
Wait.
Oh.
I want you to sit here and go, how is that good news for me?
The good news is that you ain't, that's your health care.
Mario, baby.
That's what I'm telling you.
Baby.
How's that good news for me?
How is that good news for me, baby?
The good news is that you don't have to worry about nothing.
Why, they caught him?
Because it's the same. Because they ain't coming no goddamn way. So why worry?
So you
free your mind.
You see the reverse.
And your ass will follow.
The good news is no bad news is coming.
I got some good news.
Right.
I got some good news. I got some good news. I got some good news in there.
Wait, I got some bad California news too. I heard on the radio that California has about a year left of water as far as this drought is concerned. So that's pretty bad news. And it's been raining, so I mean that's really
it's been raining a little.
Yeah, just a little. But I mean,
you guys, okay, all right. So check it out.
All bad news.
All bad news.
It's morning coffee. And if you really don't get that, you're late for work. You're really late. Really. You just fucked up. So we're going to come back with the good news, the bad news. We got the sports and all that other stuff. Now, I need for you to enjoy this Animoto. We know we do the I Victor photo shoots. They're so popular right now, right? The I Victor photo shoots. And even though none of this stuff may ever work, The iVictor photo shoots are Victor's own photo sessions that we broadcast live real time. People have been writing in talking about it. And then I take the slideshow afterwards and I make animations. So while we go and check with Vietnam to see if they're tuned in. I think they're tuned in.
That's cold.
'Cause what?
That's cold, man.
What?
Vietnam. He says Vietnam.
You guys don't believe me.
Right.
Vietnam.
You guys don't believe we get Vietnam.
Keep it closer, like Montebello, man. Well, you know.
I don't know if you get Montebello.
Right,
See,
right.
sometimes you don't get Montebello, but you get Vietnam.
You already talked
like
about
Croatia.
the budget. You know what I'm saying? You already talked
Croatia and
about the
stuff.
budget.
This is Monday night. We supposed to be talking about how how it's being a party. You know, where's the
If I
party?
could just get the Anamoto.
Yeah. Well, you keep working on that.
I'll keep working on the Anamoto.
I mean, we're gonna have
Well, y'all
stingray
stall.
sushi. Let's have some stingray sushi.
Y'all gonna like. I got
that's
some
what
crazy
I said.
videos.
If you eat that, that's food for a while.
Why you
Yeah.
want to think about eating it? They were letting the creature free.
Oh, okay. I won't
800
go there.
pound stingray, and these were, they were looking at them kind of funny. But
I don't want
they're-
PETA on my butt.
No
I
comment.
don't know what you meant.
No comment on that one.
We don't want any of that.
I don't want.
Or maybe we do.
I have no comment.
It's a visual for everybody.
I heard it.
Wow, you guys, there is
PETA
something
is-
really going on with our systems. I hope
Well,
you guys.
well, I tell you what. In the meantime, while
can't
Mario's doing what you doing, because first of all, 9 times out of 10, people don't even know what Anamoto. They actually think it's a person right now. So
It's just a wonderful animated slideshow for your ass.
yeah, I
Anamoto for your ass.
It's
Right.
the way I do it.
Okay.
You could call it something else. Call it Spookanese.
Okay.
Spooky.
See what's happening is we're gonna tell you out loud. Flash, as always. It's always Flash. It's always updates. It's always Flash, and sometimes it's the apps. So I'm just letting you know. So I'm just saying this. Can we talk about some positive controversy? Is it transition? 15
that may be
seconds.
an oxymoron.
Positive controversy. That's,
Yeah.
You know
That's
what?
like-
That is sort of an
that's
oxymoron.
That's like compassionate conservative. We'll be right back, you guys.
Beautiful, ugly person. You know what I mean?
I can give you guys an example.
Been a long,
What's that?
long time since I spoke to you, and I know that there's no rhyme or reason to what you put me through. So I take your promises and all the memories, and I play them back 'cause I can't breathe. And you are so captivating, and you are the answer to my dream. You are the only reason, and I know I fall to pieces when you speak. And you are so captivating, and you are the answer to my dream. You are all around me, and I know I fall to pieces when you speak to me. The times you came and you went away, I have learned to love no matter what you say. Though the world's a stage and we are standing around, we can change the way we live right out loud. And you are so captivating, and you are the answer to my plea. And you are the only reason, and I know I fall to pieces when you speak. And you are so captivating.
Yo, some nights shit just be messing up. That's internet television.
Shit just happened.
Shit just be messing up.
It's live.
I like this
TV.
song.
It's beautiful.
Pieces of Mandalay, Love Shadow. Get it free. free. He's an indie.
Nice.
And he did the music, the sample, the vocal sample of someone different. I believe that. I'm not sure that vocal sample. Hey, Michelle, they say you look kind of good tonight. Max, you looking good.
Oh, well, thank you, Mac.
Nasty
I'm sorry
freak.
I can't answer you right now. My chat is down, but thank you very much.
Pull that up. Pull up your chat. All the stuff is acting crazy, y'all. But we still a broadcaster. Not gonna let it deter.
All around me, and I know if I'm pieces when you speak to me.
That's right, the sight, sound, the body heats. Ah.
And I know if all the
That's one of those
pieces
songs. Yes.
I have to play. I play that song sometimes like 10 times in a row.
That's one you can do the slow cha-cha to. You know what I mean?
And I know
You can do the pillow dance. When you and your pillow be getting down. Yeah, come on, get that grind.
The pillow dance.
Grab
Oh
the
my
pillow all in the
God.
ass.
Oh my God.
Y'all a little extra today.
Yeah, welcome. That's right, that was Love Shadow, Pieces of Mandalay.
That was nice.
Well, I love that track, you guys. You can get it free. Remember, it's part of the whole support system that's out there for indie artists. There's dig.ccmixter.org and ccmixter.org. Those two places are the premium places to go get music, and it's all free indie music. So that track I just played, if you want it, come get some. Come get some. All right, you can get
Come
it.
get some of Mario.
And actually, we're allowed to spread it around, so I'm going to be setting up an archive in the upcoming sites where you can get it at Pack Stereo. Okay, I forgot to give you guys some announcements. Let you know. So tomorrow night, Tuesday night, the Quiet Storm live interactive DJ experience. We got the DJ Miko Quiet Storm pre-show at 7. I would be there for that. But at 8 o'clock tomorrow on the Quiet Storm, you guys, all right? The Rites of Spring. Let the chase begin again. The Rites of Spring. Let me show you the graphic associated with that. There it is. The Rites of Spring. Let the chase begin again. Featured artists Robert Glasper, Bilal, Steely Dan, Layla Hathaway. It's going to be hot, hot, hot. You know how we do it. Come be there with your requests. And if your requests don't follow the theme, well, that's cool too. All right. Other announcements. Online with Mac, Retro Jazz and Blues, latest episode uploaded this Saturday. It's uploaded every Saturday, and it is syndicated here at Pack Stereo. We play it live every morning from 9 a.m. until 10 a.m. And this week's theme, hey kids, what time is it? It's Howdy Doody time.
Oh, that's a good one. Howdy
Doody time. Mac always sends over a wonderful graphic. That's somewhere. And so you can go take a look at that too. Okay. Now, Michelle.
Yes, sir.
Michelle, in one of the quiet moments, we were starting to have one of those kind of conversations. And I don't know, Michelle been trying to get to know me, because she's really Victor's buddy. Because she's been asking me things like, have I ever slept with a dwarf? She really asked me that. I said,
Yep.
I had a little
I was
short.
there.
I
He
had a little,
yep.
I had a little bit.
Yeah.
She wasn't a dwarf. She just a little bit.
She did ask him. Yeah.
She did. So that's
It didn't come out the blue sky.
We call it sharing a selfie moment.
Just saying.
Everybody sharing a selfie moment at Pack Stereo.
Well, I did have a question, though.
Sometimes late at night when my parents aren't home. That's probably not it. Okay.
Either last week or the week before, I don't remember. But remember you said men don't like to wait. And you said men don't wait. And it made me think about, it's an old book, but, like Victor Steve Harvey's, book
Yeah.
said that women should wait at least, 90 days before they have sex with men or something
About
like
23 minutes, somewhere around there.
My day, they had the 3 dates.
So
We used to have 3 dates at least. So you
I'm
were trying
like-
to take them out Monday, Wednesday, Friday, then hit it on Saturday.
So what is this problem? Men don't like to wait,
Well,
Mario.
it's-
Let me hear this.
Well, when you asked me that, it had me reminiscing about a few years back when I actually was dating a young lady who was about 14 years younger than me. And she was one of those kind of sexy, brash, very confident women. And this was going to come up because we already had an attraction. We knew each other. And so we finally decided to go out. So we had a wonderful dinner. And then, we came back to my place. We're having a glass of wine. She was sitting there, and I was playing some music. And she said, Mario, I'm not fucking you tonight. I said, first I was kind of struck, right? But Mario, right? I was like...
You were cool. You were like...
Well, damn. With you young girls... Don't you know how to string a brother along? How about a blowjob or something?
Did you say that to her?
Yeah.
Oh my God!
I was like, if you gonna be that bold and say that shit to me,
God,
I'm gonna be bold too. I said,
Victor.
I know how you young girls. I said, I know you a lot younger than me, 14 years younger, but don't you know how to string a brother along with something? A little hand job, blow job, something. And
Wait.
She looked dead at me and just started cracking up. She just looked at me. She just couldn't help it.
Don't tell me. And you got some that night. And you got some.
No.
Okay, I thought you was going by
But
your
she did spend the
charm.
night.
You got some. Okay.
So
So when you say
happened.
14 years younger,
just
and you
saying-
said way back, I hope it wasn't like way.
No. This
way
was
back.
But she
you
was
weren't
a young,
robbing the cradle.
Well, I made the point because this was a younger woman, and you know how they are. They have the 14 years difference in age. There's a little difference in the way especially some of the little fine ones that think they so know it all and all that shit.
So how long did she make you wait?
About 2 weeks. Oh, I knew I was going to hit it. I was like, so I said, well, you hold it out to prove a point? I said, I get it. Maybe I hold out shit. I think I got to get some rest. I got shit to do.
So what do you think, Victor?
I started using my reverse psychology. I said,
Get some faster.
And I
huh?
heard my head was kind
Get
of,
some
good. I always have to tell them to go in my ears. That's all.
Power tone. Power tone. So Victor, what do you think? I mean, a woman waiting. I mean, wanting to wait.
Wanting to wait. I think women should always wait.
90 days.
No, I think women should always wait. It doesn't mean I'm going to wait the same amount of time they're going to wait.
Let me tell you the risk.
That's the thing. That's the thing.
Let me tell you the risk you take. Because I'm old enough now. You ever do experimental shit, just decide you're going to act different for a while? Okay, so I went on this trip where I was on this mental thing where I said, okay, I'm not going to have sex with women for like 8 dates. 8 dates. I think it's 8. I had decided it's going to be at least 8 dates.
So it's your choice.
That was mine. I said, I'm going to. And so I wanted to go through the experience. Now, let me tell you what happened to me. Because it was very strange. There's a bunch of people that on that first date, you really want to do them. You really want to do them. Because the first date, this girl, she was beautiful. Second date, she's looking a little less attractive because the more she talks... the more she started to really become irritating. Third date.
This is getting good, Victor.
You really thinking,
I know it.
Wow, because she's looking, now you're looking right at her because now you kind of getting irritated with her personality a little bit, so you really looking right at her rack. Because,
That's it.
Because you're looking like, damn, how many dates am I supposed to last? So what I found out for me, that if you can hold out like 5 to 6 dates, you will like peak and come down without ever having sex. There were a bunch of women that by the time the 4th date, I didn't want it no more. Now in the past,
That's interesting.
in the past, we would have hit them.
Yes.
We would have hit it and then had to hit it a few more times. That would have been one of them relationships that lasted like 3 months.
That's true.
See, it would have been one of the relationships that didn't count. But by not doing it, it'll shock the shit out of you. Go out, make yourself wait. A bunch of people will talk you out of fucking. They will just keep talking.
That makes sense, Victor. That makes sense, right?
Wait.
That makes
One
sense.
day,
Wait.
I'm sitting there just having imaginations of, my zipper stuck, something just flying in her mouth. Just stop talking. And other people don't talk. They just kind of sit there. I had one of them. I dated this girl. She would call me all the time. She loved to be on the phone, but she never talked. So she would call you and just be on the phone. Just,
Oh my goodness.
Brenda.
Oh, you said her name.
It could be a fake name. Y'all know
Oh, okay.
But she'll know she hear this. You just be on the phone. She'd be like, and I would be sitting there going like, does this girl ever talk? But she would call you 3 times a day. 3 times a day. There, here she goes. Ding-a-ling-a-ling. Hi. See, this is what dating is like when you get to our age. I'm just telling you. So that whole thing about women waiting, I'm going to tell everybody wait. Because I'm telling you, if you wait by the 4th, 5th date, you are on a different trend.
That's true. You know, Mario,
you're
that
on
makes
a
sense.
different trend.
It's not why Steve Harvey said to wait, but that makes sense.
That's why,
right
because
there.
your hormones, the first date is all hair,
Yeah,
lips,
you're
and
right.
all that.
Right.
At least when you're younger. See, at my age, come on, old general.
Giddy up.
Come
Giddy
on,
up.
old Pate.
Giddy
Come
up.
on, guys. Hey. So I'm just saying.
No, it makes sense.
Yeah,
People,
hold
right?
off. Don't do it.
You think
Hold
so,
off.
Victor?
Wait.
That it makes sense.
First
I mean, you know, by date 4 to 8 or whatever, you know if somebody has stalkerish tendencies. You know what I mean? You know if you want to keep going with this.
Yeah,
it makes sense.
Well,
Yeah.
the word I don't like, though, I have to say this, and to be honest, I don't like the idea that somebody is waiting.
Okay, what do you want to call it?
I want
Or
to
you
call
want
it.
them to want you, huh? That's what I know. That's what
See,
you want. Passion.
my whole point
you want
is,
to look at each other. going,
if the person's going like,
In slow motion. In slow
you're
motion.
right. See, the waiting
I
part.
start twitching and shit.
Wait a minute. The waiting, and you know what?
Get this. And even the woman says, I can tell you needed to get this.
And wait a minute. And then, wait a minute. And the killer is you go watch. I was watching a movie. And I've got
You fucked
movies in the
this man
'60s
till
or
he
whatever.
died.
So the whole thing was about the girls having a regular conversation about he's waiting, making him wait. Yeah, you're waiting for it. You're gonna wait. How long you gonna wait? How you
Like
gonna
a
wait?
stigma
I said, so
to
wait a
it.
minute.
Yeah.
So you guys are either doing a favor or you're waiting for him to catch up to this level of expectation you have, right?
Okay.
So what you're really saying, men are slow. So I said, well, I can move fast, so you don't have to wait anymore.
Wait too long, you gonna fuck one of your friends. You know what they say? Hotel, motel, Holiday Inn.
Oh
If
my
your girl
gosh.
start acting up,
I'm just saying,
then you
you guys.
take her friend.
I'm just saying.
I did not mean that, but in the old days, there was a moment I may have thought like that. Just a little moment, like all other men in the club, but I grew out of it. Right, Mac, we grew out of it. But there's a time when you're young, when you feeling them hormones, chest all out.
Are we trying to inspire young
Yeah.
people, or are we actually trying to tell old people to give
I'm
up?
telling old people to
He sounded like you trying to tell old people to give up.
Y'all to reminisce.
Right.
What are you doing?
So I want y'all to reminisce to the good old days. You know, they get across. Drive across town at 3:00 in the morning in the rain, bringing some chicken and a bottle of wine.
Right. He had good advice and then he just kept on
Shit.
going.
Oh, well, I'm just like I said. What market are we talking to?
I'm just saying.
Yeah, which market?
Try to wait the 5 dates because then you could be like me, not have a woman at all.
You know what?
All you gotta do
So
is
much
raise
for
your
that.
standards,
That's
and
so
then you
much
can
for
sleep
that.
alone.
Let me. You know what?
You can sleep alone.
Michelle, this is a good point.
Pornhub.
5 dates is 5 dates a nice long window, as far as waiting. You know, if you go out. Okay, so
Okay,
wonder if I
5
want to go out.
days.
Say if I want to go out 5 dates in 2 days. Is
a
there
lot
an
of
answer?
dates. That's
Is there?
That's a hell of a lot of
infatuation.
Is that it?
That's infatuation.
That's stalkerish.
Wait a
right
minute. Wait a
there.
minute. Say if I
maybe,
want. Wait a minute. What if it's a weekend getaway and we go to 5 different
Oh, well,
places?
see, that's different.
See, 5 dates.
But you know what?
Oh,
Some of
let's be
those,
realistic.
some of those books tell you not to go on those long weekend getaways with somebody until you wait. So that's something else
Okay.
that they tell you not to do.
Really?
In college,
I didn't have those books.
I did have a girlfriend. I did get this girlfriend in college that the first date we went out, she spent the night. We didn't have sex. I remember I woke up on the floor. She was in the bed. I was on the floor.
She kicked
It
you
was
on
in
the
a
floor.
dorm room. It's a dorm room,
Oh,
you know.
yeah.
So, but from that first night that we went out, that was my girlfriend. It's almost like when we came home from the movie, whatever it is, I kind of knew this was my girlfriend.
See, that's love at first sight, like type stuff.
It didn't go nowhere.
See,
we wanted,
see,
but still, she was my girlfriend.
See?
So I mean, it still was kind of a fantasy in the sense that, till she started having issues with some of my personality traits. But at least in the beginning, it was that infatuation. Plus, Vic, there was a party we had here in this house.
Uh-oh.
Where everybody had somebody spend the night. All I know is we was out by the pool. I was making breakfast for like 12 people.
Tell the truth and
next
shame
day.
the devil. Tell the truth
Yeah,
and
there was
shame
a
the
party
devil.
we had where everybody had somebody spend the night. Everybody. So there people sleeping all over the house. I was like, God damn, burning some rubber up here.
Because there is and let me say it, there are those moments where you know this, or you know women of this particular caliber that's going, I need to get away from my house, which has my parents and everybody else that I'm looking forward to spending the night if
That's
these
true.
brothers or these people
That's true.
keep the function going, right?
That's true.
So there is this hopeful getaway.
But they was cooking. They heard about the food.
And there's some other times too when you go, have you not been disappointed when they said they shut the party off at 2:00? Have you sat there and said, homie,
We didn't do
you
that.
just messed up, right?
We got to do some shows.
Say,
No, because you know what? Victor said I had a flashback.
there's for the class.
I had this thing because we would take turns DJing the parties, right?
Right.
Okay, so but when it hit like 2 a.m., we spun like all slow records. All slow records at 2 a.m. It
Oh,
just
so you mean
went
that
straight.
stuff is done on purpose?
Oh yeah, and we had a pajama party, right? And I was like talking shit. Bet you feel a little something out there.
That's right.
Oh
That's
my
right.
Dancing
God,
in the
no, you were a
pajamas.
funny DJ,
Baby, I
I
bet.
know.
Yeah, he's just happy to meet you. He's just happy to meet you. That's what you feel, a little something.
I mean, how
the
much
pajama
talking can you really get done? Do you believe in love at first sight, right?
I think it's happened, yes.
Yeah. So you can't have sex at the first sight.
People in my cellar.
It's like you in love, right?
People are in the cellar. You open up the door to the cellar, people are having sex on the cellar stairs.
Wow.
My buddy, he would always tell me.
I'm
I
just.
had a buddy, that was his thing. He was going to always tell me, I'm going to get somebody around your house tonight. Somebody.
He warned you.
Every party.
He's like, you know.
And he was white. Vic, he was one of our most. We used to tell women, don't mess with
Don't
him.
mess
He's
with him.
no good. We would tell everybody he's no good, and he used to say, "I love when you tell him because everyone you tell, I get every one of them. Everyone you tell, we say, don't do it, don't do it. You hear, he got it. God damn." Blazing through L.A.
I'm telling you, and I just love the part where. See, what I do love about the women, though, I love what you got, is that you love that innocent role.
Right.
That just the innocence of it all. And then you come downstairs, it's 5:30, and you guys just still sitting on the couch with deer going like this. What's next? Right?
But how you
Ready.
leave without your
So-
drawers?
you know what?
Hey guys,
I'm
have
not
you ever
going there.
walked out? I'll ask guys out there. Have you ever walked out and left your drawers anywhere? Women would leave drawers all the time because they're trying to mark spot. And then they would try to get you in trouble. But see, I had this rule. My daddy told me this, and whatever they leave, toss it. Just toss it. Just toss. I don't know. And then I had 10 pairs of the same color sheets. So after everybody left, I had a rule.
He's making all those
If
claims,
you got
not
in
me.
my bed if you were in my bed for 30 seconds, I changed the sheets. If you're in my whatever,
30 seconds.
if you damn near sat on my bed, I was changing the sheets because they would leave traps. Women leave traps like underwear way
You
down
mean
low.
like bobby pins and things
And
like that?
underwear, so another girl get in your bed and feet be like, oh, pull up some woman's drawers. So no, I learned this. I had like 10 pairs of the same color sheets. They wouldn't even know the sheets had been changed.
So
If they sat on the bed, I changed the sheets.
You're pretty smart because a lot of guys they have
Max
no
said no
clue.
comment.
A lot of guys have no clue.
I clean out
They
the
have no
bathroom.
clue.
They always bust you in the bathroom. Whenever a woman's been at your house, clean the whole damn apartment. Get the bathroom especially. That's the other trap zone. Leave shit in the shower. Extra shit all in your drawers.
See, he ain't inspiring
Throw
people. You
hair.
notice what
No,
he's
no,
doing?
he's
He ain't
he's spoiling
just
some
saying.
women's game. He's
They
spoiling
will
some women's game. That's
They
what
will
he's
put
doing.
some of their toiletries in your drawer with all your male shit. They'll leave a lipstick.
There's some women out there saying, "Shut the hell up,
And they
Mario."
won't leave no expensive ass lipstick, but sometimes they will just to fuck with the other girl. Here's some bitch. I'm so bad I left a $50 lipstick in this nigga. That's how bad I am. They're like, damn, she uses this shit.
Like, I
I'm
don't know if
saying.
I can compete with that.
Some women say, damn, I found a bra and I'm keeping this motherfucker. It's my size. Shit. Who is that you messing
Victoria's
with? You got any other clothes you got?
So now you know who the real players are, right? The real player.
I never.
Mario's a player.
That was a long time ago.
The real players right there, you guys.
I learned. I read a lot of Essence. I read a lot of Essence magazine.
Player.
And I did. I read a lot of Essence.
No,
and
it must have been
changed.
GQ.
I cleaned it up. I cleaned up my act.
GQ because you
With-
messing it up for some of the
I'm just
women out
saying.
there that want to,
They'll be jacking up your bathroom, be sabotaged right now.
they want to leave their toothbrush.
And remember, women check that you change the sheets. So, see, reason why you got to have the same color because your woman say, "Wow, Tyrone, why you got different sheets on? Normally, motherfucker, you change sheets once a month. Now, this last month, you change the sheets every week. What's up with that? You get a little stinky." So your woman will know that you change sheets. That's why you have to have 10 pairs of the same sheets. The exact same color sheet.
Well, I mean, you're speaking the truth.
Keep the
I
same
know
type.
some women that left condom wrappers, in
Totally.
strategic places.
All that. Every kind of trick.
Yes.
That's right. I'm
Yeah.
telling you, I see
But
it.
you're a spoiler for some of those people.
Never
out
should have
there.
did it like I
You're
did.
spoiled.
Oh yeah, it was. There was times where they just were just hanging the bras and panties over the gate fence right underneath Mario's window,
said,
saying, "Well,
take them.
forget the bedroom. I'll just put them
turned-
right here.
I tur-
Just let them all out on the
I
fence."
donated panties to the women's home, the women's shelter. I would donate all their clothes, whatever they leave over here, sunglasses, coats, whatever they don't claim. Like in the first
Oh
week,
my
that shit is gone to the
gosh.
shelter.
Oh my god.
Be the shelter. I don't know. I ain't seen it. Maybe my roommates they could have.
You were doing the most.
I don't know.
You were doing the most.
All right, come on. We got stuff to do. Come on, we got some good
Okay.
news. We got to do the good news, Michelle. That was a wonderful question.
Thank you. Thank
About
you.
and the truth is, you could try to wait. Just give him some head, something. Stretch your brother out. Stretch your brother out. Make it. That's what I used to tell her. Can you tell y'all how to string a brother along with a little something, something?
That's so
What y'all learned that when you younger? What's up?
cold.
I'm old, dude. You're supposed to work me or something, right?
How about some neck kisses? Or
Yeah,
something?
you're supposed to break
Neck
me
kisses.
off. Pee whip my ass. Show me something, young thing.
He's doing all this time. He's doing all this recruiting. Don't realize he's coming back on him
I hear
because
it.
there's some women going like, "I've been waiting for a man you talk like you." Don't be getting mad when they come knocking on the door, going like, "So you're not really with it," or because
Yeah, before,
Right,
I'm not
right.
in the free
Right.
zone.
I'm just saying.
I'm a retired free.
Are you with it? Or
I'm
you
a
just
retired.
talking?
I'm not.
That's what they gonna
I'm
ask you.
retired. I'm
You
talking.
just talking, or you
I'm
with it?
retired.
See,
My body's a temple.
See,
and
now he's just
why do I
claiming.
want to get herpes at 50?
Because you said that you have to beat Henry.
You know, you know how
You
it
said
is?
you have to beat Henry and get
I'm
him
saying
going,
I
right?
have beat certain venereal diseases all this time. Why would I get some shit now after all this time?
No inspiration.
What would I look like with some crabs again?
Prophylactics.
At 50?
That's
Prophylactics.
terrible. That is
You know,
terrible.
Oh,
some
won't
shit you
have to
can't get,
crab
but
stuff.
I don't need to get herpes at my age.
Oh my
God.
goodness.
Do you
Well,
imagine that
who
piss
you
you
messing
off?
with though? See those 8
All of
dates.
y'all.
Those 8 dates. Maybe you know that.
HPV. Get them tested. Get a wet mount. Take them over to the clinic. LA, we got 24-hour clinics.
We just chased away this market
You can take 'em
between
away.
20 to 25, 25. They just turned the channel already. They
That's
just
what
said
happens
not
when
inspirational
you date a
here.
doctor. When you date a doctor, that's what you got to go through.
I used to walk in the club with my friends and say, gentlemen, 35% of the women in here have a sexually transmittable disease, and that's a conservative estimate.
Ooh.
So I'm just telling you,
Hey,
there's
what
some
about
shit
the
in
men?
here.
You being a little chauvinist right now.
Them
What
too,
about the
they
men?
too. 30, at least 30, could be 40% of them in the club
Right.
got a sexually transmittable disease. So think about that. Scratch and sniff, whatever you gotta do.
Well, a lot of them be one night stands. They one night stand it all the time. So.
What can I say?
Well, I mean,
They
be
got
like
the bag in the car.
be like Luther.
Right.
I buy
Wait
some
for
shit.
love, right?
Wait for love.
We all just talking wind in here right now. We all about love, aren't we?
I am now my age. I want love. I want love. I'm looking for a wife. I don't need a girlfriend. I'm looking for a wife.
That was a setup. I could tell. I could tell by that
Okay,
face.
I'm
minute.
telling you,
Tell by that
I'm
face.
looking for a wife. I realized philosophically I had this breakthrough moment because I was saying I wanted a girlfriend. I said, why are you thinking so? See, I said, at your age, dude, when you say you just want a girlfriend, that means that you're not looking for an ultimate commitment. That means you're looking for something that's flawed. Because, see, if you at your age, you should be saying, I'm looking for a wife. Because you should be saying, I'm looking for a relationship that's so good, that's so wonderful, so empowering, that I want to be with them the rest of my life. But if you don't want that, and you're saying you want a girlfriend, you mean you want someone that's a little bit flawed so that you don't really go for it, just like the old days. You know how they would be like really good girlfriend, but you knew goddamn well you wasn't married.
Really, Victor?
Ass.
Really?
I'm just saying.
Hey, look.
So I'm just saying, some of you men, you got to think of women too. Think about this.
I'm not.
Do you want a girlfriend or a boyfriend, or do you want a life partner? Because if you're telling yourself you just want a good girlfriend or a good boyfriend, that means you automatically are asking for something flawed.
Yeah.
You're asking for something that has enough wrong with it that you won't commit to it. That's what you're really asking for. You're asking for something that has enough wrong with it that you're willing to be with it, sleep with it, but you don't want to commit to it. So that's what you're asking for.
That's interesting.
So I decided for the first time in my life, 58 years old, I'm finally, when I think I said it to myself, I choked. I said, I'm looking for,
He couldn't even spit
Can't
it out.
say it.
I'm looking for a wife. Because I said, for me to be looking for a girlfriend is stupid.
Hallelujah.
I'm looking for a wife. I'm looking for relationships that's so good that I want to marry you. That's what I'm looking for, a relationship that's so good
I'm not saying
that
anything.
I want to
my
marry,
goodness.
that I at least
Victor, you
think
can't.
about
You're
it.
speechless,
At
aren't
least
you?
one that'll make you think about it.
Because it's karma. I think karma comes back into the all because role reversals happen with Mario.
Okay.
And now he has to pay his dues.
Or I cut off all my bullshit. I cut off all my bullshit relationships and realized that was all I had. I said, God damn, was it that bad? You was like, well, Mario, let's run through them.
See?
There were some very intellectual, but there was a few bitches in there.
Oh,
Not all, because I date women, remember I use the term bitch from males and females. I'm just saying, sometimes it
Yeah.
is the most appropriate word. I dated a woman that was, we went to a club, an Asian restaurant that had an Elvis impersonator, and she was going to tell the waiter to have the manager come over because she thought they should be playing jazz.
Wow.
I said, put your damn hand down. You do this shit when you're out with me. I already told you. We would be places, she would go like, doesn't the lighting is waiter, don't put your goddamn hand down. Just like my buddy said, you ever send shit back? You ever send shit back? Every man out there in the world, have you ever sent food back? But do you know those women who send something back every month, every week, especially if it's them and their girlfriend, is going
he's
back.
exhaling right now.
Yeah.
I just want y'all to know.
Waiting to exhale, it is
I'm
done.
just saying, have you ever, I'm telling you, my accountant told me, says, I hate to go out to eat with my wife. I hate to eat with my wife. Every time we eat, she sends shit back. Every time. And if it's some of her friends, they get going, changing shit, making the people dance and jump. I said, damn. So,
But you know what?
is it true that single black women are the worst tippers?
I am not.
I've had black women waitresses tell me that. That's what the black
Some of them
folks tell
probably.
me at the restaurants. That single sisters,
Well, I don't know.
and
Because
then sometimes
it's
the
funny.
better the purse, the cheaper the tip.
They say sometimes you think that and I'm not saying anything against white people, but white people would tip more. But in some restaurants, I've heard that the black people do tip more.
Which ones were those?
See, that's wrong. See, that's
Wait,
just
other
wong.
countries
They're
don't do that.
expensive
Other countries don't do
restaurants,
that.
expensive
All right, well, we got some news. I know we went long.
What's the news?
We went long. Okay, wait, come on, wait. Everybody, intro.